I'm not playing games with you, dude.
I'm not either.
You have a no victim contact order.
I haven't contacted anybody, sir.
Yeah, you have. What are you doing in the yard?
He's like elusive. He's here, and then you go the other
According
way
to
and
the
come back
no
and he's
contact
taking off.
order here.
What can I do to get out?
You can't do anything to get out of it, dude.
It's Halloween Eve in Lake County, Florida, where one suspected prowler's days of haunting a family are about to come to an end.
You just walked off with her. You just came back. You just got arrested for domestic violence with her. You have a no contact order with her. Don't,
Sir,
listen, I'm not here to play around a bull. You have a no contact order with her.
I haven't been contacting.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 35-year-old Timothy Rogers, who's allegedly been trespassed from this home before and has a no contact order in place with one of the residents. But as you can see here, Timothy appears to have a problem keeping his distance.
Huh? Enough is enough. Put your down.
Sir,
I'm not going to play games with you. Put your hands behind your back.
but listen,
Put your hands behind your back now.
I'm not arguing.
I'm not playing games with you, dude.
I'm not either.
You have a no victim contact
I
order.
haven't been contacting anybody, sir.
Yeah, you have. What are you doing in the yard?
Sir, that's what.
What are you doing in the yard?
That's his bike right there.
Okay, what are you doing in the yard you're not supposed to be in?
That's his bike right
What are you doing in the yard you're not?
I'm dropping that.
Why don't you answer my question? What are you doing in the yard you're not supposed to be
dropping
in?
the bike off, sir.
Okay.
I'm not arguing.
Quit moving around. What do you want me to do? Get upset?
No, sir, I'm not trying to.
All right, well, don't upset me.
Sir, I'm
24 Lake. Timothy's detained.
I'm not doing nothing with her at all. I'm just dropping that bike off.
Okay.
So you can ask everybody in the house.
Oh, I am going to talk to everybody in the house. You have a no contact order.
I haven't been contacted.
You're not.
Sir.
No contact means what?
I haven't been.
Don't even come in the yard, doesn't it?
No, sir, you see how far I came in the yard?
All right. You know, I don't know how long you've been doing your job, but I've been doing mine a while. And what I don't like is a bunch of silliness being said to me. You shouldn't be here.
What can I do to get out?
You can't do anything to get out of it, dude. It's a no contact order. You violated
I
it.
haven't been contacting her.
Get in the car. You got anything on you? You got anything on you?
No, sir.
All right. Are you allowed to be at this house?
Sir,
Answer that question. Are you allowed to be at this
I
house?
wasn't at this house.
Answer that question. Are you allowed to be at this house?
I wasn't at the house, sir. I just...
Listen, do I got to turn you around and help you observe? You're over here changing your clothes on the side of the house. There's the bike. You're in the yard. Are you allowed to be at this house? Answer the question. Yes or no? It's a simple question.
I was grabbing the bike, sir.
Me and him. Right. You're at a house you're not supposed to be at. Pull your pants up, act like a man. All right, now you sit there. You got anything else on you buried in your underwear or anything?
No, sir.
Nothing's going to get you in trouble.
No, sir.
Step up in my vehicle.
Yeah.
You're tall enough. Get up there.
I am. Sir, I'm not resisting. Please stop doing that.
Okay. Put your leg up there.
Can you talk to everybody?
I am going to talk to him, but you're going to sit here until I'm done talking to him, okay? Let me find out what's going on.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I know you have a no contact order. You are in a yard where you're not supposed to be. And because of that, I'm detaining you at this time until I figure out what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Sound fair, Timothy?
Fair. That bike.
Listen, when someone asks you a question and it's very direct, you know what we do for a living. We don't like a lot of rambling around about other stuff. I'm fully aware you have a no contact order. Are you fully aware you have a no contact order?
According to an arrest report, a caller told police Timothy had been at the home the night before, quote, knocking on windows and running around.
Arrested for domestic violence, and you had a no contact order placed upon you on September 25th of this year. You know that, right?
It was a battery.
What's that?
It wasn't. Technically, it wasn't.
Okay, but you were given a no contact order on it, were you not?
51 to 2124.
Were you not? Yes, you were.
Yeah.
All right. So we're not going to sit. We're not going to sit here and argue and debate. You were in the yard. I don't know why you were changing your clothes, but you're not even allowed in the yard. Move your leg. What up, John?
I was right around the feet.
Oh yeah. Well, he didn't do that because I wasn't tolerating it. But at the beginning, it's all about presence. So.
I wouldn't give him a chance.
Oh no, I'm glad you came. It's always good to see you. Somebody's headed to me so they can get him on the no contact order. Hopefully they're headed to him. But yeah, he's standing right there changing his clothes, and then he's like, and he starts walking off. I said, don't make me chase you. I'm not going to chase you. And then he starts all this rambling stuff. I didn't have any contact. I don't have a girlfriend. You're in the yard where you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
How about that? That's a violation, no contact. And he's, you know, so if you can sit here, you got a moment to sit here?
Oh, yeah.
Let me go in there and talk to them real quick and just
Yeah.
keep an eye on him since he's in my vehicle.
Timothy is secured in a patrol car before the officer gets a chance to talk to the complainant, when we discover there may be more to this story.
So she keeps inviting him here. He's been out here on the back porch everywhere else. So I'm explaining to him, as long as she keeps inviting him and there's nothing to stop that from a contact order. So I'm waiting for her because she wanted to get a shower and all this other stuff. So I'm waiting for the paperwork that she can show me if she's got something that says something different, because this young lady's
I'll
opened
go
the
look
mail
it
and
up
saw
on the
it.
clerk of courts.
Well, if you can help me out on that end, I was waiting to read that, but
Lock your truck back. I did crack this window and crank your AC.
okay, you'll live. Still good? Okay. All right, who's that? Is that, oh, okay, that's, she can take them as soon as we validate. I want to see the paperwork so I can see what they're talking about, but she's in delay mode. In other words, she's trying to play games. So I've told her, kick her out.
If she won't, though, that's the problem.
I know, but I've explained to her that's the only way it's going to happen, because she's probably not going to be able to
I've been
articulate an
explaining
injunction.
that to her for 3 years.
So it's not her responsibility to take care of it.
We need what was signed by the judge, remember?
I need what was signed by the judge. Is that this? Why are you putting your mom through this? Now, don't give me, like him, trying to give me a bunch of bull crap. I'm not going to listen to it. He's over here in the side of the yard changing his clothes and then tries to walk off from me.
He won't leave till I go with him, like he harasses me.
Why do you go with him?
Because he won't leave.
No, that's not a reason to go with him.
That's what I said.
You're a
I said,
33-year-old adult.
I said, call the police.
Ma'am, let me speak with her, okay? Respectfully, I know what you're saying. I've listened to you. I really want to get from her why she's doing this. And maybe it'll give you some answers, too. Why? The subtlety thing, but yet you're letting him. Why are you letting him come here? And basically, to me, it's kind of terrorizing the rest of your family because of your wants, needs, and whatever. Why are you letting him come here? Can you all check through that and see what we got?
I tell him not to.
33 years old. You're an adult. You shouldn't even be living in your mom's house.
When he still had his pickup truck 2 months ago, I was here on night shift.
Yep, we've called 4 times.
Not once, but 2 or 3 times. And you were going off with him to do God knows
Because
what,
he
whether it
won't
was
leave
drugs
till
or
I
what.
go with him.
You are a 33-year-old
Yes, sir.
adult. Stop that. That's acting like a child when you do that. You have every right to remove him from your life doing the right thing. Here's my assessment of the situation, never being involved with it before. You're not willing to do that. Don't give me the excuse of a child that he won't leave me alone and he keeps coming around, but yet I see pictures of you riding off with him. Why? Because he won't leave you alone?
He wants me
I'll
to.
report for
He wants me to.
What did he get arrested for last month on the 25th?
Battery.
Yeah, why are you with him? Here's what a smart person would do, man or woman. Eliminate him from your life. You're going to shake your head and tell me all that ridiculous stuff, but your mom's been dealing with this forever. Because you as a 33-year-old continue to allow it to happen. You're putting your family in jeopardy, not only yourself, but your family in jeopardy with a person like him. We're fully aware of who he is and fully aware of who you are. You're making excuses for not doing something as a grown adult because you have some weakness going on in your brain that continues to allow you to be a participant in his life.
That's,
Why? So give me another one besides he won't leave you alone. Why?
I don't know, sir, 'cause I'm weak somewhere.
There's still a no contact.
You in love with the guy?
No,
You just do drugs with the guy and that's it?
no. He's-
What do you do? What do you participate in as a guy? Because he claimed you weren't even his girlfriend anymore.
He just.
That's exactly what he told me as soon as I walked up. I never saw her. I didn't do anything. Well, I got pictures that show you two together right out here today.
Why
Why?
is he hanging around all night?
He's
Okay, talk with a
very-
normal voice, not the whimpery thing. Talk to me as you okay, young lady?
I got that
Talk to me.
arthritis.
Talk to me in a normal voice and tell me why you continue to make your family suffer through this decision making that you're doing. My personal opinion is you get kicked out of this house.
He claims some nephew that lives here lets him use his bicycle.
Well, there's no, yeah.
Okay,
There's two young gentlemen in here. This guy's got some brains on his head.
I know the story about that.
Okay, let's leave it alone.
No one lets him use anything. He takes
I am not doubting what you're saying whatsoever. I want you to answer me why he's still in your life. I think it's an appropriate thing to answer because your mom needs to know. Why have you not booted him down the road? Does that paperwork mean anything?
The officer gives the woman allegedly involved a, let's just say, stern talking to before another officer arrives to take over the arrest.
So no more excuses about he keeps coming around. You have every bit of power as a young adult, middle-aged adult, whatever you want to call yourself, to eliminate him from the situation. But when I see your mom in this emotional distress, that bothers me. Because she's not willing to do something to you, so my advice to her was to have you removed from the house, which is evict, and not let you back in here again. She owes you nothing. She doesn't have to give you $1. Yeah, she's your mom and she's being good in that respect, but how good are you being to her? This is a continuous issue, by the way, before I ever came here. This is something she's been suffering with. And that's not fair to her. She should enjoy her life, her house, not your house.
But we just had a conversation, 2 months ago when I was here, that you absolutely have got to stop enabling her to do this to you too.
I'm not enabling her.
By letting her stay here, you're enabling her.
Well, she's my daughter. I don't really, if she finds a safe place to stay, that's where I want her to be because that will eliminate.
Okay, that does, but it doesn't. Remember what I explained to you earlier, what this young man right here got? As long as she lives here and there's no order keeping him away, she can invite him all day long. That's where the problem. So if she's going to continue to do it, then it doesn't solve the problem. Just because we're taking him to jail today doesn't mean this doesn't go away. And the next thing you know, they can see each other again. As long as she's here and invites him, that puts you in jeopardy because you can't stop her from inviting him in the house.
But I don't think she invites him all the time.
Okay.
I don't think.
Even one time is bad because you're suffering from it. You need to stop. And if an injunction needs to be filed, then I suggest you go down there because. And I'm sorry to keep stopping you, but if an injunction was filed on the 1st of this month, we're no longer on the 1st. An injunction doesn't take weeks to do. Typically, it's done in a day or two. Typically. We've already confirmed there's no injunction in play. The fortunate thing is there's a no contact order in place, so he's going to jail for the violation of no contact order.
Where we went up there and she filled all
yes,
that
ma'am.
out.
And did you ever get an answer as to what?
I need to call Amanda. Was it the clerk of court?
Would you guys go ahead and change cuffs out on him? And you got everything you need for his violation?
Yeah. Is
He's
he
in my truck.
Okay. You want me to go ahead and just take him?
John, would you help switch out cuffs and put him in your car?
Is he good to go? You done with him? Good to
I
go?
don't need him for anything else.
Okay.
I drove up. He was standing right over here changing his clothes on the side of the house.
Right on the side of the house?
Right on the side of the house right there, and started walking towards his bike.
Okay.
Right there. And I believe his phone's over there on the ground because I took all his stuff and he put it on the ground. I didn't touch it.
Okay.
So we can take his phone and his ear pod things. I don't know. Something about the bike, but he kept denying he made any contact with anybody here. So that's
Okay.
how I found him in the yard.
Okay. 2943, 2661, you can code for. Yeah, he pointed somewhere down, like all the way down here by his bike. I'm assuming this pile?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna get a bag. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I came here.
Next, we hear from the suspect again as officers switch out those handcuffs.
2124, unlock your truck. Thank you. We're switching cuffs. I could take them if you want. You got a lot of calls pending.
Non-ass reports. You don't have to take it. It's up to you. If you really want it, you can have it.
I don't care either way.
It's going to be 5 lines. I can take it.
Hey, I accidentally pushed this cuff. I accidentally closed this cuff tight on me.
Well, step out here because they're going to switch out cuffs. I can tell you if you do anything
Yeah,
stupid, you're going to get tased.
I've never done nothing stupid anytime.
You want it or me?
I'll take it.
Alright. Can you give me your cuffs?
Or just leave the cuffs on there. I can fill his cuffs back later. You use it now?
I guess he wanted.
Yeah, he said switch them out.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Probably worried about not getting him back.
I ain't gonna let you take it.
Stuff.
Alright, go ahead. Loose that one off.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, your hand ain't going nowhere.
I know, I
just relax a little bit.
I know it's been closing there for about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can take that one off.
I have no resisting against anybody.
Well, I hope not. Hopefully he can go and bond out and be home in no time.
He won't be able to bond out today. He'll have to ride out until the morning, and then they'll get him a bond. Since it's from a domestic thing.
Alright. Nothing don't lie.
What am I going to jail for right now?
Trespass.
No
Remember me? Look up. Remember we hold you over there and told you not to come back here?
What?
Told you to let her meet you out the road?
Where's that?
Trespass. You know what trespass is?
Uh-huh.
Alright. And then also, I guess y'all had some type of no contact. Something.
Yeah,
I'm
he was
gonna fix my
arrested back
boss.
in September. And
You got it?
Damn, I'm gonna fix my bosses.
So she needs to go. If she's going to drop that, let's go. My vehicle. If she's going to drop that, then she needs to go to the courthouse and tell them she want to take that off of you.
Hey, can I get my phone?
Where is it at?
It's in a pile over there. It's got a couple clothes and dates and things.
All right, spread your feet. Stand here and spread your feet a little bit. You don't have anything on you because once we go in, it's an extra charge.
You got a bag somewhere, and I'll go grab his stuff.
You got anything on you? That was a question. No? All right. Anything in your shoes?
No.
Yep. Or no?
No.
All right. You got it?
No, I'm trying to do the opposite.
Trying to put it down.
Timothy was taken to the Lake County Jail and booked for trespass after warning in violation of a no-contact order, adding to his growing collection of mugshots.
Just your normal face. Does mom have an injunction or no?
No injunction, just a no vacant house.
He was arrested in September for one pump to her, and that no contact order is still in place.
Yeah, but I heard something mom saying that she might have an injunction.
No, it didn't get approved.
What's his name again? Roger?
Timothy David Rogers.
You can use Mr. Timothy's detained time as his 10:15 time. All this shit can go into jail or no?
Yeah.
Back and forth with her nonstop. I haven't seen her in a long time. I remember I came out here and took 2 reports for her letting people take her car, and then when they wouldn't bring it back, she would call signal 10. So she had to fall off the thing because she was doing good for a while.
Court records show Timothy later pleaded no contest to the trespass charge and was sentenced to time served.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna take this guy to the jail. 2661 Lake. Just confirming you have the signal 14 for all 3 parties, complainant and the male and female. 26, 1015, 1012, 51 LCK.